Are you feeling depressed? Are you trying to get your thoughts cleared? Are you journaling, thinking your way out of depression? I'll tell you something. You cannot think your way out of depression. You just cannot figure this thing out unless you do one single thing, and it's action, starting to move. Guys, action is all we need, all right? A body in action, a mind in action, and things get going, all right? I think I've been depressed for the last little while, and I've been trying to figure things out. I've been trying to journal, sitting down in a coffee shop and trying to write things down. Bro, you can try to make as much logic out of some things. It's not gonna lead you anywhere. All you need to do is get moving. Take the decisions that maybe scare you a little bit and see where those things lead. All right, get moving, get action, move one step after the other, and then you'll see the path will get clearer and clearer. And next thing you know, you found that purpose, you found maybe that job, you found that girl that you were looking for. But if you stay home and you're trying to put things on a paper and think your way out of that depression, you will just lose time, and you will just not figure out anything, and you will have more thoughts, and you're trying to read books and listen to videos and this and that and therapy. I don't think that's the way. I really think the way is action, my brothers. Take that leap of faith and jump in the cold water, and next thing you know, you're gonna be swimming. All right, you can't learn swimming by reading. You just can't. How can you swim? Let's say you had a baby and you want to teach that baby to swim. What would you do? Would you give him a book about swimming and sit down and try to rationalize every single thing? No. You'll jump him. You'll throw him in that water. You'll be next to him. You'll throw him in that water and you'll tell him, learn how to swim, my baby, because that's the only way that you'll learn. And it's through swimming and through going for that next step. So guys, all I want to say is that if you believe that you are made for a bigger purpose than what you're doing right now, and you're trying to rationalize things, why am I lost? Why can't I have the opportunity? Oh, I just gotta wait. Yes, sometimes it's good to wait. The Bible says, be still and know that I am God. But also, it's important that you get moving, my friend, and not just sitting still and rationalize every single thing, all right? I had a friend, Australian friend, Matt. My brother Matt, if you're watching this video, I miss you, and I always think about you. And this guy was my brother, and he was gonna a little bit, let's say, going through some hard time. And I used to see him, he was a personal trainer with me, sit down and trying to write things down, rationalize things, write on a piece of paper his biggest values, and write down what he want to do and what he enjoys doing. And he would always find himself back in that little vicious cycle, that little pit where he feels lost, up until the day he came to the gym and he's like, I'm going back to Australia. And guess what? It was maybe a stupid move, because he had a place, he had a job, he had everything. He had a lot of commitments. It was an irrational move. It's been a year and a half. Every time I text him, he tells me, bro, this is the nicest and the best move I've ever made. Look at this salad. Oh my God. Who doesn't like salad? Seriously. So what does that tell you? It tells you that you can't rationalize everything. You can't think your way out of depression. The only way you'll get out of the depression is if you wake up, you start walking, you do your bed, and you put that backpack on. It's just an imaginary metaphor, which means you get going and you start walking outside, and next thing you know, you're meeting people along the way that are leading you to your destination. All right, but staying home and trying to rationalize things will just make you weaker, will keep you in that comfort zone. And guys, the uncomfortable place is your route. That's pretty much it, man. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna book a trip to LA. If my brothers, you're watching this video, I need my brother's help, because my brother works at Air Canada. He's gonna help me book a trip to LA. Gonna go to LA and gonna figure things out, man. I don't even care. I don't even care if the visa is gonna be easy, it's gonna be hard. Just go and figure things out. And maybe you get there and then you meet someone, or then you realize something else. But you will not realize anything if you just stay home and you're trying to journal and you're trying to write things down and you're trying to think and meditate. You know, my father, I want to talk about a bit more about my father. So my father, he was pretty much in depression at the end of his life, all right, and passed away from lung cancer. And I really am a believer that this cancer came from sadness and depression. And he used to always go sit down in a coffee shop, and in this coffee shop he used to have a coffee, listen to sad music, and think his way out of things. He would tell me, yeah, I just need 2 hours to think. I gotta figure some things out in my mind. And I would leave him at the coffee shop and go eat something and come back, and I'm seeing him thinking and thinking. And he never really came up with a revelation. Sometimes we believe that us thinking will make us give us a conclusion. This is sugar-free barbecue sauce. Very good. We think that thinking will lead us to a revelation that is, oh yeah, I just sat down for 2 hours, I was journaling, and now I know what's my next step. Never, brother. It will not happen this way. You want to know your next step? Get moving, get walking, do something, and if you fail, so be it. Now you know where to go, and now you know that you shouldn't go right, you should go left. And if you succeed, then keep going, all right? But the solution is never inaction, it's never waiting. I know I've said be still, God said be still and know that I am God. But I believe that sometimes you also gotta do the work and do the things, and be still, know that I am God also applies when you're walking. You're walking, but you're still. You're walking, but you're still kind of letting God reveal to you his path, instead of just walking and going in every street. No, but get moving. All right, let me show you guys my meal. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna have that with 2 rice cakes. Let's go.